For nearly 150 years, Elmhurst College prepared students for lives of meaning and success. Today, as Elmhurst University, we're carrying on that proud legacy. A beautiful campus just 30 minutes from downtown Chicago. Small classes where you'll get to know your professors. And top-ranked majors and graduate programs that will open the door to the career of your dreams. As we celebrate a new name for our institution in an ever-changing world, our values and spirit remain the same. Welcome to Elmhurst University.
Sunny Saturday morning. I'm Bill Downing live from Langhorse Field. It's Southwestern taking on the Elmhurst.
Good afternoon, fans, and welcome to Langhorse Field for today's NCAA Men's Lacrosse matchup featuring the visiting Southwestern University Pirates and your Elmhurst University Blue Jays. Elmhurst University, the College Conference of Illinois and Wisconsin, and the NCAA promote good sporting behavior by student-athletes, coaches, and fans. We request your cooperation in supporting the student-athletes and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, derogatory comments, or other intimidating actions directed at student-athletes, officials, team representatives, or other fans will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal. We appreciate your cooperation in creating a safe and positive game environment. At this time, we ask you please stand if you are willing and able and face the flag for the playing of our national anthem. And now for today's starters, first for the visiting Pirates. Number 4, Cade McDonald. Number 5, Gabe Morgan. Number 14, Jackson Strouser. Number 16, Chris Stepik. Number 18, Logan LeBlanc. Number 24, Matt Caldwell. Number 28, Dyson Kwan. Number 31, Trey Pena. Number 35, Will Walsh. And number 38, Caleb Sowell. Head coach for the Pirates is Bill Bowman. And now the starting lineup for your Elmhurst University Blue Jays. Number 2, Eli Spence. Number 10, Tony Vasquez. Number 11, Max Ridenauer. In goal, number 12, Andrew Laxonen. Number 14, Charlie Furry. Number 24, Gabe Henry. Number 26, Tommy Smythe. Number 41, Matt Kochel. Number 43, Hunter Hernandez. And number 77, Caden Ames. Blue Jays are assisted by Jacob Lemke and David Castaneda, and the head coach for Elmhurst in his 12th season is Mark Morrell.
It's the Pirates taking on the Blue Jays here. Game time was moved back to, up to 11 o'clock this morning. It was supposed to be 12, and then women's lacrosse at 3. Southwestern, the Pirates coming all the way from the great state of Texas. Well, they are here. They're in their black and yellows, and the Blue Jays are in their whites with blue. After a big win over Aurora last time out, they're looking to continue this hot streak that the Blue Jays are on. And I talk about firepower with this team. They have a lot of it. So does Southwestern. They have scored over 135 goals this season. So these two teams know how to score. And we'll see plenty of that. Either it's going to be defense or it's going to be offense today. And we'll have a chance to check that out right now. The goalkeepers today. First for the Pirates. I can never get this wind to slow down. It's a beautiful day. Will Walsh, sophomore from San Antonio, Texas. Blue Jays with the ball on the ground. Picked up by Chris Haycock. And between the pipes again for the Blue Jays, Andrew Laxonen. Blue Jays will be going left to right in the first and the third. Here comes Stepanek. 13 on the shot clock for the Blue Jays. Their first offensive push for today. Eli Spence, the scoring machine, and he's going to end up turning that one over. Was trying to find Brendan Krause that time and just missed the stick. Blue Jays pressing, and I think you'll see a lot of that today, and that causes a lot of turnovers. Ball is on the ground, and we have another turnover, and that one picked up by Eli Spence, the sophomore from Snoqualmie, Washington. Here's Brendan Krause. Parker O'Leary had a good night last time out against the Aurora University Spartans. Looking to continue that one today. There's a shot. And the stop that time by Will Walsh. That was a high rising shot, and Walsh caught that one right in the wickets to make the stop. Now Southwestern. The Pirates coming a long way for some good lacrosse. Hudgens will have it on the near wing now for the Pirates. Hudgens slips, gets back up, tries to swing that one underhand. That one goes wide, really wide of Laxonen. Pirates on the far wing. Henry Cool. Back out the point. Here's Campbell. He's knocked down and turned over, and Laxonen makes the stop. Shots early on, 2-2. Really nice pickup that time by Charlie Ferry, the freshman from Crystal Lake, Illinois. Blue Jays with the ball. 11:22 left in the first and 50 seconds on the shot clock. No score. Brendan Kraus trying a low line drive. That one missed the far post by just a little. Eli Spence will pick it up for Elmhurst with 40 on the shot clock. Moves it over to the big man, Chris Haycock, 6'8" senior. He tries to spin that one around and stick a little bit obstructed there by Chris Stefik. Good defense on the big man. Now the Blue Jays moving on the near wing, trying to get a good shot. Here's Kraus. Swings it back over. This one bounced in and stopped by Walsh. Pirates coming in 2-10 overall, have yet to play a game in the SAA, Southern Athletic Association. And the Blue Jays have yet to play a game in the CCIW, but that will come an end on the 6th when they're at Carthage. And then it's conference games all the way to the CCIW tournament, May 1st to the 4th. For the winner of that tournament will get the automatic bid to the men's Division III Lacrosse Championships. Now Northwestern trying to move this in, and they turn this one over. Good pickup there by Ridnour. And they lose it. Good play that time by the Pirates. Swandle. Matthew Swandle, sophomore out of San Antonio. Here's O'Donnell for the Pirates. Back out to the point, Joey Prim. Southwestern trying to get a shot off and couldn't. Good defense again by the Blue Jays. Well, you see right when those players on both teams try to get a shot off, and instantaneously, the sticks get obstructed by the defense. So these two teams very evenly keeled here early on with 8:40 left. We have no score. Here's the Blue Jays trying to bring it on the near wing. Knocked out of the wickets. McManaman. Ryan Swank. Here come the Blue Jays on the far wing. They'll move between the two hash marks. And this one trying to bounce it in on Walsh. Not happening here today. Cade McDonald for Southwestern. They'll settle the ball. Now they'll move it in. To the attack zone. Pete Grebe on defense. So I'm not giving any room whatsoever. There's a shot, but again, nobody in front of Laxinen, and he had a clean look on that save. 0-0, 7:20 left. And a long stretch pass. That one picked off by Southwestern again. Bennett Maddox. Boy, both these teams playing like one goal will win it here today. Turnovers tied at 3 apiece. No score left, or no score, excuse me, here in the first. Here's Eli Spence. Drops it off to Haycock. Haycock puts that one in the middle. It's still on the ground, and the Pirates will pick it up, and then the Pirates again will pick it up on another ground ball. Boy, tenacious defense right here. And the Blue Jays pick that one off. Back and forth we go. Ridenour, really good defense here early on. Long stretch pass. They were trying to find Gabe Henry. Now the Blue Jays will settle it down. Ethan Stepanek. He'll bring it all the way over near the bench area as Brendan Krause moves in on the near wing. They'll move it behind the cage. No score. Here's Stepanek. Drops it in behind the cage. Oh, Ames point blank. He has a second one. Walsh, 2 point blank stops. And it keeps the score at 0-0. J.R. Howe on the Eagle River, Alaska. Came up for that for Southwestern, the Pirates. 2-10 on the year. Blue Jays 7-2. Both teams playing a little sloppy here early on. Back over into the wing. Now behind the cage. They're trying to get a shot from the wing, and the Blue Jays not letting them. The speedster, Laxonen, gets a piece of that. Here's McDonald. Cade McDonald on the near wing. Declan O'Donnell on the far wing. O'Donnell to O'Donnell. Sounds like a law firm trying to bounce that one in on Laxonen, and that one won't work. 0-0 is your score. 4:10 remains here in the first. Here's Eli Spence for Elmhurst. Chris Stefik will pick up the defensive duties on Eli Spence. So that's definitely one to watch. Spence now behind the cage. Swings it to Pete Grebe. Grebe back out to Brendan Krause at the point. They'll move it from inside the numbers to the hash marks. There's a shot. Score! Hunter Hernandez puts the Blue Jays up 1-0.
Goal Elmhurst, number 43, Hunter Hernandez. Assisted by number 33, Parker O'Leary.
O'Leary with the assist on the Hunter Hernandez goal. Wow, you can see this play develop too as they try to get it back in the middle. They know that's their strong point, and boom, just like that, it's 1-0. But it took almost the entire first period to get a goal for either team. 3:20 left. Blue Jays draw first blood. And they continue to press. Cade Ames had a really big game. And he has another one. I was about to say against Aurora. Well, now it's against Southwestern. It's 2-0.
Goal Blue Jays, number 77, Caden Ames.
You can kind of see what the Blue Jays are starting to do. They were trying to get shots from the wings, but they realize now that Walsh may be vulnerable between the hash marks. And again, when you do that, that pulls the defense kind of in front of the goalie and makes it difficult to see. So that might be something that we're going to continue to see out of the Blue Jays today, and they win that faceoff cleanly again. Well, after no scoring, Blue Jays put up 2, make it 3 in a minute 40.
Goal Blue Jays, number 43, Hunter Hernandez, assisted by number 2, Eli Spence.
Oh my. Hernandez-Spence duo is starting to really heat up. Second one for Hunter Hernandez today. Eli Spence gets in the scoring with the assist. And did I mention we had no scoring, and all of a sudden the Blue Jays rip off 3 quick ones in about $1:40, believe it or not. Minute 40. And it's 3-0. Tony Vasquez made the initial catch. Now he'll come off. Ethan Stepanek. He'll do the pick. You can always see Stepanek and Haycock out there. 6'6" and 6'8" respectively. Almost 13 feet between those two. There's another one. Score! Chris Haycock gets a goal, and it's 4-0.
Goal Blue Jays, number 45, Chris Haycock.
I tell you, it was a defensive battle. All of a sudden, Easter baskets all over this field. Hope everybody had a good and safe Good Friday, and then tomorrow being Easter. Happy Easter to everybody. 4-0. Less than 2 minutes left. What started off as a defensive battle and now is a shooting gallery here for the Blue Jays. They have ripped off 4 straight in a matter of about 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Now the Pirates just trying to stop the bleeding here early on. Here's Campbell. Blue Jays with 11 shots, 5 for the Pirates. Make that 6. That one just went wide. Hunter Hernandez is fun to watch, and he is only a freshman, folks, out of Saratoga Springs, Utah. A young team, and we have our first extra man of the day, of this morning, and Tony Vasquez, the sophomore from Cottage Grove, Minnesota. He's in the sin bin for a minimal amount of time, but that's going to give Southwestern the extra man advantage. First one of the day, and it puts the Blue Jays down a man. They're going to try to move that one in, so that was a really good shot. No, that was not a score. Cade McDonald tried to sell it. That one was wide right. We saw that. I had a perfect angle of that one. But hey, you might as well try. And how about that stop? Andrew Laxonen, Dublin, Ohio native, is making it look easy between the pipes. And I know it's not. I would not want to be out there. These guys are true warriors to be able to take shots. That ball is hard, and I'm telling you, we had a really cold one against Aurora, and I'm sure that left some marks. But here, what a beautiful morning here at Langhorse Field. On suncom.tv. Greg Rosel to my left. I'm Bill Downing again. Another shot. Stepanek, but this time Walsh came up big. Stepanek went low this time. And Walsh was ready. There's a long shot, but again, you've got to put somebody out front, and Laxonen makes the stop. Well, we're at the end of one. It was like watching paint dry.
Southwestern, nothing.
Up to about the 8-minute mark, and all of a sudden, the Blue Jays put 4 on the board real quick. We will step aside. When we come back, we'll have the second period actions. 4-0 Blue Jays here on suncom.tv.
You just might end up making the world a better place. But first, you have to discover who you are and what you can learn from others. To do that, you have to seek out teachers and mentors who will help you identify your goals and challenge you to go after them. Before you can do that, you have to find a community that welcomes and supports you. A place where you can learn. A place where you can thrive. Before you can do that, you must have motivation and desire to improve your mind, your soul, your circumstances. To ignite that desire, you must find your potential. We'll help you discover your potential once you discover us. Elmhurst University.
For nearly 150 years, Elmhurst College prepared students for lives of meaning and success. Today, as Elmhurst University, we're carrying on that proud legacy. A beautiful campus just 30 minutes from downtown Chicago. Small classes where you'll get to know your professors. And top-ranked majors and graduate programs that will open the door to the career of your dreams. As we celebrate a new name for our institution in an ever-changing world, our values and spirit remain the same. Welcome to Elmhurst University.
4-0 is your score. 2 goals by Hunter Hernandez. Chris Haycock with 1, Caden Ames with the other. 2 assists divvied out by Parker O'Leary and Eli Spence. 12 shots for the Blue Jays, 9 for the Pirates. Southwestern had the only man up, and that one did not work out. So they are 0 for 1 on the extra man. 9-5, Blue Jays and ground balls. And turnovers, Blue Jays 3, Pirates 1. So Pirates will have it first here in the second. Blue Jays will be going right to left when they get the ball. Matthew Hoots. Here's McDonald. There's a shot and score. Jackson Strozer puts the Pirates on the board.
Southwestern, number 14, Jackson Strouser, assisted by number 4, Cade McDonald.
Cade McDonald with the assist on the Jackson Strouser goal. And it's 4-1. Well, that shot was about 15 yards out shoulder height. There's a big collision out there. And the Blue Jays come up with it. You can hear the clanging and banging of the sticks. Here's Eli Spence. Spence trying to move it around. He did. That one may have hit Walsh in the shoulder. But the Blue Jays will retain the possession with 60 on the shot clock. Here's Ames. Moves it back. Spence. Oh, that one went off the far post. Right back to Chris Haycock. You couldn't have had a better self-rebound right there. But Spence was taken off the shot right after he took it. And the Pirates trying to pick up this ground ball. Nobody knows where it is, and the Pirates will come up with it. Chris Stefik loses it, and the Blue Jays will get it back. .17 left here in the first half. Blue Jays up by 3, 4-1. Panic had his pocket picked. That time by J.R. Howell. Howell doing a great job that time getting that ball downfield for the Pirates. Matthew Swandle behind the cage. Pirates in business, down by 3. It was 4-0. And Strozer, well, that one trying to go low, but finally picked up by Gabe Henry. Nice play. Henry still with it. Good cradle. Loses it out of the wickets. And the Blue Jays trying to come up with it. Pirates, same thing. That ball's still down on the turf. Who's going to come up with it? Matthew Houts. (4-1) Blue Jays. Pirates getting on the board just after the start of the second. 10-9 ground balls now in favor of the Blue Jays. 14-10, Blue Jays in the shot category. There's another bouncing shot by Cade McDonald. He tried to go, pulled the defense toward the near post and tried to work the far post, and that missed by about 3 feet. They'll move it back in and they score. Matthew Hoots makes it 4-2.
Goal Southwestern, number 11, Matthew Houts.
Houts and Strouser with the goals. Cuts the lead in half. It's 4-2. By Southwestern. Really coming to life here in the second. Dyson Kwan with it. Moves it back toward the middle. And we're going to have, looks like an offsides. Blue Jays trying to get some rhythm back. Oh, and Spence, I believe, he was trying to find Haycock right in the middle. And that one picked off by Walsh. Splitting the defenders, picking up a triple team. And this one shot low. That one off the stick of Cade McDonald. Well, he made something out of nothing right there. And at least got a shot off. 15-13 now. Blue Jays with a 2-shot lead in that category. Offsides. And it will be Pirates ball. Pirates not wasting any time, and they score. It's 4-3, just like that. Second goal for Jackson Strozer.
Goal Southwestern, number 14, Jackson Strouser.
Strouser with his second, and Elmhurst will take a timeout. Boy, oh boy. Talk about 2 different periods here. It was all Blue Jays in the first, 4-0. And now a 3-goal run by the Pirates. They have pulled it to within 1. Matthew Houts with a goal. Assist to Cade McDonald. 2 goals for Jackson Strozer. And for the Blue Jays, Ames Haycock Hernandez with 2, assists to O'Leary and Spence. It has been all Pirates here in the second. We thought it was going to be a defensive battle. Halfway through that first, and then the scoring floodgates opened up. 4 for the Blue Jays in the first, and now 3 by the Pirates here in the second. And it's down to a 1-goal lead for the Blue Jays. Here comes Southwestern, and they score again to make it 4-4. Right off the faceoff.
Goal Southwestern, number 36, Anthony Caudillo.
Caudillo with the goal, and it's 4-4, folks. And that one was right off the faceoff. Ran it right down the seam between the hash marks, shoots and scores. Here come the Pirates again with it. Cradled by Travis Moore on the near wing. Moore gives it off to Caudillo, who just had the last goal. 9:19 left till halftime. We got ourselves a new game here. It's 4-4. 55 on the shot clock for Southwestern out of the great state of Texas, where everything is bigger in Texas, they say. Blue Jays trying to come up with a ground ball, but Southwestern staying persistent. Cade McDonald goes near wing to far wing, tries to squeeze that one in on Laxton and can't do it. Good play by the sophomore out of Dublin, Ohio to keep the score at 4-4. Now the Blue Jays with the possession, and they need to make something happen right here. Here's Kraus. Moves it back out to the point. That's Swank. He'll move it to the far wing, drops it behind the cage. Here's Kraus. Looked like he wanted to try a shot. Spence is at the point. They'll work this one down low. And we have a whistle. And it looks like a crease violation against Elmhurst. Well, it's been all Pirates here in the second, I can tell you that. Shots even at 15 apiece. 2 assists for each team. And score and the lead to the Pirates. Henry Cool gives the Pirates a 1-goal lead.
Southwestern, number 45, Henry Cool.
What a shot. On a tight angle, he made it count again. This one was low, about knee high. It bounced and then came in on Laxonen. We have a whistle. I think they're going to try this face-off again. Boy, Elmhurst right now looking like they've seen a ghost. That was on a 5-0 run for Southwestern. Southwestern is way down in the shot category, and they also have a lead in that category, 16-15, 5-4 on the scoreboard. Tony Vasquez will take this draw. Anthony Caldillo. And Southwestern wins the faceoff. And they'll move it down the wing as quick as they possibly can. A lot of rain pushed through last night. But this field drains well with this brand new turf. Saw some slipping early. Both teams. Very fast. Very accurate on their shooting and tough defense. But right now, it's all Pirates here in the second. Have a 1-goal lead. Really nice cradle that time by Hudgens. .32 on the shot clock, 6:30 on the game clock. Caldillo moves it over to the far side. Here's McDonald. Swings it to Hudgens. And another nice stop by Andrew Laxonen. Now the Blue Jays, who have been silent here in the second, need to get something going, down by 1. And they do, just like that. Caden Ames ties it up 5-5.
Goal Blue Jays number 77, Caden Ames.
That's his second of the day. He joins Hunter Hernandez with 2. A much needed goal to end the drought and more, stopping the Pirates' 5-0 run. Seven to 6, Blue Jays lead in the save category. Blue Jays 3 turnover lead, 7-4. A wide open, and well, he was wide open as soon as he received that. J.R. Howell. He turned around, and I think he was as surprised as we were. Nobody was there, but took about 3 steps and drew a triple team that time. Oh, big hit. Delivered by Caleb Soule. Here come the Pirates. This one goes wide. Cade McDonald has one heck of a shot. His shot reminds me a lot of Eli Spence. Looks like we have a timeout by Southwestern with 5:16 left till halftime. We will take a short break at halftime, and we'll get you back for second half action. But here it's 5:16 left, and it's 5-5. And more importantly, the Blue Jays have gotten on the scoreboard here in the second, because that drought, 4 by the Blue Jays in the first, and then it was all Southwestern here in the second until that second Caden Ames goal, his second of the day. First here in the second to make it 5-5. 16 shots for the Blue Jays, 19 now for Southwestern. And I tell you, Southwestern, somebody lit a fire coming into that second, because they look shell-shocked, to be honest with you, as soon as that clock ran out in the first. But then they just turned it on and went 5 straight. They basically said they've had enough. Then Caden Ames said, well, we need to stop the bleeding, and he did. That was his second of the day. Haycock with a goal, 2 goals for Hunter Hernandez. Assists for Parker O'Leary and Eli Spence with the other one. Eli Spence kept quiet so far. I think everybody knows that you got to put a body on him, if not 2, if you can get away with it. Southwestern calling the timeout with 5:16 left here in the first half. Southwestern will have the ball with 73 seconds on the shot clock, 5:16 on the game clock. Pirates going back almost to midfield. Declan O'Donnell. Now he'll move it in, splits the defenders, and scores. 6-5.
Goal Southwestern, number 12, Declan O'Donnell.
O'Donnell puts the Pirates back up by 1. I didn't think what he was doing when he brought it back out toward midfield. But then he moved toward the near wing. And a breakdown in the defense of the Blue Jays. And Declan O'Donnell makes it 6-5. Blue Jays with it, Eli Spence. Here's Kraus. Kraus will switch spots with him. Kraus looking to pass it off, he does. Stepanek, the big man on the near wing. Picked up by Gabe Morgan. Stepanek works it all the way back over to the far wing. And that one's turned over. Well, that one came out of the stick very awkwardly there for Chris Haycock. And another turnover. 10th on the day for Elmhurst. But just when you try to get a little bit of momentum, little breakdowns in your game plan will affect that. Now Southwestern, oh, that one knocked out by Ames. And then a big hit delivered that time by Hoots. Here's Ames. Blue Jays with it. Ames swings it over to the... Oh, we have a player down on the field. Not sure who that is, but Charlie Ferry. Finally, he may have just had the wind knocked out of him. Let's hope that's what it is. He took quite a hit. He's going to be helped to his feet. He'll come out and get checked by the athletic training staff. You got to check him out. You got to kind of do the concussion protocol thing. I'm sure that that's what they will look at. Because any hits, basically, I would say from the sternum up, your body can really take the brunt of that punishment. But with concussions in the front lines, and as bad as we know that they can get, just got to be careful. Here's Hernandez looking for a hat trick. Hernandez moves it in near side. He was trying to maybe spin around and shoot that one. Could not shed the defender. O'Leary out at the near. Here's Kraus. That one goes wide of the post, but it will be Blue Jay ball with 46 seconds on the shot clock. 3:19 left until halftime. 6-5 Pirates. Kraus trying to move in. He draws the double team. That's Swank on the near wing. Here's O'Leary. Grip and rip. That one wide. Just barely. Parker O'Leary, 5'8" senior out of Friendswood, Texas, over by the Houston area. And score. It's 6-6. The Blue Jays worked it. They got
Blue
the
Jays,
shot they wanted.
Number 43, Hunter Hernandez, assisted by number 2, Eli Spence.
Well, Spence with 2 assists. Hunter Hernandez, another hat trick for the freshman out of Saratoga Springs, Utah. And it's 6-6. But they needed that one in a bad way. 2:53 left, all knotted up. With just 2:53 left until halftime. Blue Jays looking to regain the lead. They had for the entire first. Here's Spence. Fastest player. Blue Jay history to get to 100 points. Only a sophomore. It only took him 20 games, folks. 20 games. But I'm sure if you talk to him, he won't take the credit for it. He'll give it to the teammates that make it all possible. And here is another wide open shot. Oh, that one partially deflected. That time, you got to give credit that time to Bennett Maddox. He obstructed the shot by Haycock because Haycock had a straight-on shot. Timely defense, that's all I got to say. Some of these shots look like they're going to be wide open shots, and last second a stick gets in the way. Okay, we have a whistle, a push. They're going to reset the shot clock to 60, $1:45 left here until halftime. Southwestern trying to move it in. Looked like Declan O'Donnell was trying to go for his second goal of the day. In and out of the wickets, Joey Prim. Prim will have it behind the cage. He'll move it to the far wing. 6-6 is your score. There's a shot, that one wide in the near post. Cade McDonald looking for another point. He has an assist. He has a couple shots to his credit also. 21-20 in favor of the Pirates in the shots category. Well, the shooting has really, really picked up. That would have been a hard angle shot, and this one bounced wide again by McDonald. With only 8 seconds left, they got to get something going. Otherwise, they'll have a shot clock violation, and they can't. That will do it. Shot clock violation. It'll be Blue Jays ball with 41 seconds left. On the game clock, 45 seconds will be put onto the game clock. 79 on the shot clock. 3/4 of a minute the Blue Jays will have. They can score here. Take the lead. You talk about momentum. Kraus. Here's Spence. You can hear him calling out left, left, left. And that one turned over with 21 seconds left. Blue Jays trying to get a little too fancy. Just go back to their bread and butter. I'm sure that will be the talk at halftime. But able to come back to tie this one up. The Blue Jays will have it with 8 seconds. Can they score? Here's Spence, moves in. Oh, a good stop by Walsh. Wow, Spence was in unabated. Long stretch pass, and that won't do it. Well, what will do it is the first half. That is gone.
At the half, Elmhurst
6-6 is your score. It was 4-0 Elmhurst at the end of one, and 6 goals by Southwestern and 2 by Elmhurst in the second, and it is 6-6. We're going to take a quick break here on suncom.tv and Elmhurst University's YouTube athletic page. It's 6-6. We're at halftime.
You just might end up making the world a better place. But first, you have to discover who you are and what you can learn from others. To do that, you have to seek out teachers and mentors who will help you identify your goals and challenge you to go after them. Before you can do that, you have to find a community that welcomes and supports you. A place where you can learn. A place where you can thrive. Before you can do that, you must have motivation and desire to improve your mind, your soul, your circumstances. To ignite that desire, you must find your potential. We'll help you discover your potential once you discover us. Elmhurst University.
For nearly 150 years, Elmhurst College prepared students for lives of meaning and success. Today, as Elmhurst University, we're carrying on that proud legacy. A beautiful campus just 30 minutes from downtown Chicago. Small classes where you'll get to know your professors. And top-ranked majors and graduate programs that will open the door to the career of your dreams. As we celebrate a new name for our institution in an ever-changing world, our values and spirit remain the same. Welcome to Elmhurst University.
Are you ready for one of life's greatest adventures? You'll find one at Elmhurst University. The Elmhurst experience is getting to know each other.
We know this is the biggest step of your life so far, but we are here to take it with you.
Much like life, your college years will be full of adventure. The best part is, we're here to guide you through it all.
I knew as soon as I stepped on Elmhurst campus that this was going to be my home for the next 2 years. It sounds so cheesy, but it's so true. You just know.
As you move through the application process, you'll become best friends with your advisors. They will help you answer questions about financial aid, scholarships, campus life, and class schedules.
Elmhurst will call me every week about the financial aspect of it and about helping me see which credits would transfer over. Just believe what you see because the people really care about you here.
The college search is all about finding the right fit. And by the time you arrive on campus, we're confident you will feel like one of us.
When I was looking at other colleges, it just didn't feel like people cared and wanted you there the same way that when you came to Elmhurst. They just really wanted you to be there and to learn and grow, and I felt like I would be comfortable coming here.
The Elmhurst experience is joining our Blue Jay family for life. Our Blue Jay family welcomes you with open arms. This is a place where you belong and are comfortable to be yourself.
What we promise to do is to create the learning environment for you that allows you to feel like you belong, that allows you to feel like you can be your best self here.
When you get here, the fun begins. Orientation and move-in days are campus-wide celebrations. Classes start, and you'll begin to form your Elmhurst network right away.
The goal of First Year Seminar is to make the transition from high school to college as smooth as possible. It's an instantaneous way to have a niche at Elmhurst.
Being a place of welcome, a place of belonging, that every student at Elmhurst belongs not just in college, but at Elmhurst specifically.
Anything you need, we're here to help. Because that's what family does.
I could just tell that there was that sense of community, and it just feels so natural and like a home. Obviously, the teachers and the professors and everything that we have here for education is amazing, but it's how I feel here that makes it even better.
The Elmhurst experience is learning from the best. The academic programs of Elmhurst make the country's best of lists every year. Choose from 70 majors and 15 pre-professional programs, or challenge yourself intellectually in our honors program.
The honors program helped me understand real-life impacts of what I was learning in the classroom by actually taking me there.
Another important opportunity for our students is to be able to do research and then be able to present their research at national conferences.
We believe that relationships between our students and our faculty and staff is at the core of the experience here. We place a great emphasis on being partners in our students' success stories and in their educational experience. And we feel that that's the best way to experience education and to be transformed, is to feel like you're on this path, but you're not alone.
You can trust us to prepare you for relevant, emerging careers in our evolving world.
One of the other benefits of an interdisciplinary degree is that you have access to the faculty and to the departments across the campus. So rather than being just in one primary department, suddenly you have faculty and mentors from art and from English and from computer science.
The Elmhurst experience is exploring your passions outside the classroom. Elmhurst is more than a place to get a great education. It's where you can have a great time. Explore more than 100 student activities, clubs, and organizations.
So I've been involved in lots of student groups on campus. It's a really fun way to meet people, but also to give back.
Check out a game or two. With 20 NCAA Division III teams, there's plenty to choose from.
I ran at Elmhurst. During that time, I studied abroad in 7 different countries. I think that really speaks to the Elmhurst experience. There are ways to be involved on campus. There's ways to still compete at a high level. But I was still able to do some things because I went to a place like Elmhurst that supported me to go and see the world and do other cool things as well.
The Elmhurst experience is preparing for the future.
We believe that a strong liberal arts foundation, enhanced by professional preparation, will best educate our students as citizens and leaders.
Our campus resources help you to be the best student you can be and land the best career opportunity in your chosen field. Your time with us is designed to prepare you for a rewarding life after graduation.
When students go on to graduate and go on to live amazing lives and do things personally and professionally, their fingerprints are still all over this institution.
We know your Elmhurst experience will be iconic because it's customized for you and by you. So the question is, what will your Elmhurst experience be?
Let the ceremonies begin. Welcome to your richly deserved Elmhurst University Commencement Day.
Defend yourselves. Make yourselves known. Always.
We are at halftime. It is 6-6, 22-21, Southwestern in the shot category. 15 of 18 on the clears for the Pirates, 13 of 14 for the Blue Jays. 12-11 favor the Pirates in the turnover category. But more importantly, it was a tale of 2 periods and 2 different teams. Blue Jays, 4-0 lead at the end of 1, and then it was all Southwestern in the second as they scored 6 to only 2 for Elmhurst, and we are knotted up 6 apiece. Elmhurst will be going left to right here to start the second half. Here's Eli Spence, went right then left. We talked about Chris Stefik, sophomore defenseman, keeping an eye on Eli Spence. Spence now behind the cage. Stepanik, Spence with a little bit of a screen. Here's Kraus, swings it over to Haycock. You're going to hear a lot of chatter here in the second half as these teams try to pick themselves up. for the win. Here's the Blue Jays. That one ended up hitting the post. Hunter Hernandez looking for his fourth. Spence, he was trying to pass that one off to the far wing. And we talked about Chris Stefik. Again, he steps up and obstructs the shot of Eli Spence. He has been in his face all day today. 6-6 is your score. 57 on the shot clock, 13:20 left here in the third. Henry Cool, who has a goal to his credit. Now we'll swing it over to Cade McDonald. Hudgens, nice spin move that time. Gabe Henry all over him, and they score. Well, the Pirates able to move that one down low and get a good shot.
Goal by Southwestern, number 14, Jackson Strasser.
That's his third for Jackson Strozer. And that gives the Pirates the 7-6 lead with 12:54 left here in the third. Well, it is a windy day today. That could be affecting some of the passes. Vasquez swings it over to Spence. Pete Grebe. Ryan Swank back to Grebe. Now Spence. Spence, different defender on him. He'll draw the double team. Here's Swank. He wanted the grip and rip. O'Leary from Ames. Boy, the Pirates just swarming all over the Blue Jays every time they get the ball. Here's Ames trying to back his way in. 20 on the shot clock. Tried to move that one inside to, that was Hunter Hernandez, who has 3 already. Ames, broken stick. He'll come off without one. Here come the Pirates. Joey Prim with it on the far wing. Strozer right there. He wanted to shoot it. He's got 3 already. He's got the hat trick. Hunter Hernandez, a hat trick for the Blue Jays. Pirates have to withdraw just for a few seconds. Trying to survey the field was Declan O'Donnell. He's going to move in. He wanted to shoot, and he realized that the shooting lane closed. O'Donnell again. He's going to move between a couple defenders. That one knocked out of the wickets. And here come the Blue Jays. 13th turnover by the Pirates, and the sun comes back out. Here's Spence. Grebe's going to move in. Nice cradle. Tried to get that one down low. He's trying to find Hunter Hernandez, who was within 5 yards of Will Walsh. Henry Cool with it for Southwestern out of Texas. And they have a 1-goal lead, 7-6. Grant Campbell on the near wing. Hudgens over to Cool. Now back over to Campbell here on the near wing. Oh, that one sounded like it hit possibly a jersey on the way to the cage. Here's Cool with it. Swandol tried to go low, could not do it. 24 on the shot clock, 9:04 left here in the third. 7-6. That one picked off. Long stick midfielder. How about that one? What a play there by Tommy Smythe, the junior from Duluth, Minnesota. Anticipated the pass perfect. There's a long stick midfielder shot. Gabe Henry lowers the boom. Then he loses it. Picked up here on the near wing. Oh, Kraus waiting for the proper personnel to get on the field because there was nobody down there with him. It's the panic. They're going to try to move in. He was going to try a shot from a hard angle. Here's Kraus. Went right, went left, then he's going to try to bounce this one past. If you notice, the shooting team always has somebody behind the cage because it's closest to it, we'll get it. Here's Spence. Spence going to move in. Oh, that hit the side of the cage. As soon as that went in to the stick of Eli Spence, he was triple teamed. Cade McDonald able to reel that one in. Declan O'Donnell. Colleyville, Texas. Declan O'Donnell. There's a tough shot. Paying for that one. At Kozel. That time. With a little shoulder smash delivered. And how about that one? Andrew Laxonen outsmarts two Pirates on that one. And remember, the little things in lacrosse, anything in sports, the little things matter. We'll see if they can get game-tying goal here with 6:45 left here in the third. Blue Jays looking for the equalizer here, Spence. Ames. Back over. That's Swank. Coming off the bench, Parker O'Leary. Now the Blue Jays starting to set up. Grebe with it. He'll move behind the cage over to the far wing. And the Pirates will come up with it. Looks like another turnover. Nice pickup that time by Caleb Soule, Kingswood, Texas. Now the Blue Jays. Here's Ames. Eli Spence. Like I said, he'll draw the attention of Stefik, but he takes a couple steps. Stefik is joined by two fellow teammates to stop Spence. Here's Kraus. Oh, he had an open lane. He does now. Then he'll just give it up, and there's a shot. That one low. Hunter Hernandez with it. Haycock tries to move this one around, and Walsh with another big stop. Blue Jays. Caden Ames strips that one out of the stick. And here's a push by the Blue Jays, looking to tie this up with 4:45 left here in the third. Ames. Haycock back to Ames. Here's Eli Spence. Let's see if he can get a nice move. Score! Eli Spence. His first goal, third point of the day, ties it up. 7-7.
Eli Spence.
That's all it took. He went right, he went left, and just juked the defenseman. Actually, he went left and then right. Oh, man. That was an impressive move. And we're all knotted up 7 apiece. That's a huge goal by the Blue Jays. Blue Jays looking to take the lead here with 4:20 left in the third. So the Blue Jays playing with the wind slightly at their back here in the third. Here's Kraus with it. He draws the double team. Stepanek gives it up to Swank. Oh, Swank wanted to dish that one out. But again, there's a lot of people within 10 yards. Stepanek. Oh, he tried to do the wraparound. Caden Ames closest to it. He's got 27 on the shot clock. 3:37 on the game clock here in the third. 7-7 is our score. Nice move by Swank. Ames. Kraus. Spence. Walsh gave up a rebound, and Eli Spence made him pay.
Goal Elmhurst number 2. Eli Spence.
What a play by the sophomore. Snoqualmie Washington. His second goal of the day. 4th point. He's got a couple assists also. 8-7 Blue Jays. Now the clouds have covered up the sun. Volker. Oh, we have a whistle. Timeout, Southwestern. 3 minutes and 4 seconds left here in the third. It's 8-7 Blue Jays as this roller coaster ride continues. 32 shots now for the Blue Jays, 27 for the Pirates. Only one extra man happened today, and that was for Southwestern. They're 0 for 1. Turnovers 16-14 in favor of the Pirates. And you take a look at the scoring. Jackson Strozer with 3. Hunter Hernandez with 3. Caden Ames with 2. Eli Spence 2 goals and 2 assists. So the normal scores for both these teams have really played well here today, but it's been defense. A lot of defense and a ton of turnovers. We got 30 between these two teams. And for the Blue Jays, Elmhurst will be at Carthage on the 6th of April. Be home on the 13th against Augustana. Then the big one, Well, they're all big because it's a very short conference season. They'll be at Illinois Wesleyan on the 20th. They'll be home the 24th and 27th against Carroll and North Central. May 1st to the 4th at the CCIW tournament. Blue Jays coming in 7-2 overall. Pirates coming all the way from Texas to play today. Here's Cade McDonald. That one loose, looking for a pickup on the ground ball. Well, it came out of there. It looked like it was shot out of a cannon. And the Blue Jays, again, outsmarting Southwestern. And that was Andrew Laxonen again. Southwestern University out of Georgetown, Texas. I don't know where that's at, but that's a long way away from where we are. Game time was pushed up to 11 o'clock this morning. So if you thought it was at 12, that was right around halftime. And the score here's 8-7. Blue Jays with $1:56 left here in the third. We talked about the little things. Andrew Laxonen has outplayed some of the attackers for Southwestern as far as being closest to the ball. Just a breakdown. And let's see if the Blue Jays can make them pay. Looking for a 2-goal lead here. Here's Stepanek. He tried to go far post. That was perfectly in line with that one. Saw that one, and that one did not miss by much. Sun in and out of the clouds. Lots of rain last night, but beautiful, beautiful Saturday morning turned afternoon, and score! Chris Haycock with his second. Makes it 9-7 Blue Jays.
Cole Elmhurst, number 45, Chris Haycock. Assisted by number 2, Eli Spence.
Eli Spence picks up another assist. He's got 5 points today. Just feel the momentum shifting. That's a huge goal with 1:19 left here in the third. J.R. Howell. Well, he is fast. Physical, too. 5'8", 155 out of Eagle River, Alaska. You talk about far away. Yep, that's real far. That sounds like a beautiful place to live, too. Well, the fishing and hunting up there is tremendous. I'm more of a fisherman. I really love to, instead of catching 30-pound salmon in Lake Michigan, I love to catch one of those 60-pounders in the river. Southwestern trying to move that one down low. Strozer. Nope, it's going to be Blue Jays again. They are just outplaying the Pirates here in the last 3 minutes. 15 seconds left. Blue Jays trying to go into double digits in scoring today. Here's Spence, 5 points on the day, 3 assists and 2 goals. Spence, they know that's a strong side. Shot that one over the top of the cage by Hunter Hernandez. 2.1 seconds. Cade Names will take it. This was going to have to be a grab, catch, and shoot. And that's not going to happen. So at the end of 3, the Blue Jays back up on 2. 9-7 is your score. We're going to take a quick break. Fourth coming up next. Blue Jays leading by 2, 9-7.
just might end up making the world a better place. But first, you have to discover who you are and what you can learn from others. To do that, you have to seek out teachers and mentors who will help you identify your goals and challenge you to go after them. Before you can do that, you have to find a community that welcomes and supports you. A place where you can learn. A place where you can thrive. Before you can do that, you must have motivation and desire to improve your mind, your soul, your circumstances. To ignite that desire, you must find your potential. We'll help you discover your potential once you discover us. Elmhurst University.
For nearly 150 years, Elmhurst College prepared students for lives of meaning and success. Today, as Elmhurst University, we're carrying on that proud legacy. A beautiful campus just 30 minutes from downtown Chicago. Small classes where you'll get to know your professors. And top-ranked majors and graduate programs that will open the door to the career of your dreams. As we celebrate a new name for our institution in an ever-changing world, our values and spirit remain the same. Welcome to Elmhurst University.
Welcome back to Langhorse Field. I'm Bill Downing here on Suncom.tv, joined by Greg Rosel. We'll be here all day today. Women's action coming up at 3. Men's action, we're in the 4th. 9-7 Blue Jays. Here's Eli Spence. Tried to go around the defender. That time it was Gabe Morgan drawing the task to slow down Eli Spence. Blue Jays with it to start the 4th. Here's Haycock. He's got the wingspan of an eagle. He's a tall kid at 6'8". You can toss the ball up there. You can come down with it. Oh, the Blue Jays trying to come in on the near post. Brendan Krause, the junior from West Lynn, Oregon. Depending where you live, it's either Oregon or Oregon. The debate continues. That's why they have Oregon and Oregon State. That one right over the top of the cage. $18 left on the shot clock for Elmhurst. Here's Krause. Krause going to move in. Oh, it looked like he shed the defender. That's a low one and score! A lot of credit, Hunter Hernandez. Hard time getting that one into the wickets, and then a low ankle top shot. And that's his 4th of the day.
Elmhurst, number 43, Hunter Hernandez. This is by number 23, Brendan Krause.
That one didn't look like it was going to develop into anything, as you can see. He got it into the wickets and fell out. He regrouped that quickly and then threw it, literally, almost like one of my tee shots in golf, about an inch off the top of the grass. And that one makes it 10-7. And the Blue Jays come down with it, and you're going to see the physicality really start to amp up here in the 4th. And we have a whistle. Not sure what the whistle is. We'll see. It's the officials. A lot of conversation going on between these two. $13:50 on the game clock. They're asking for. should be good to go. Okay, I heard 13:50, and now it's 13:15. Okay, we're back underway. That one shot wide. That one didn't miss by much. Spence was trying to go, I would say, between the top of the head and the shoulder of Will Walsh. Now the Pirates gonna have to dig deep. Strozer with it, gets it back out to the point. Matthew Houts. Back over to the far wing. That one hit a body. Let's see who the victim's going to be. It looks like Swank. He took that one off the rib area, but the Blue Jays will get the ball back. Brendan Krause with it. Moves it over to the far wing, finds Ames. Now the Blue Jays with a 3-goal lead will chew up some of this clock. Look for a good shot. Stepanek. Boy, another tall kid that can really navigate this field. Here's the other one. Haycock loses the defenders. Here's Spence. Spence knows he's as valuable as an assist maker and a scorer, a goal scorer. Ethan Stepanek makes it 11-7.
Goal by Elmhurst, number 42, Ethan Stepanek.
You take a look at this scoring sheet, and what you see, it's kind of like what the stock market is. 4 for the Blue Jays in the first, 6 for the Pirates in the second. 3 for Elmhurst in the third, and now it's 2 more for Elmhurst, and they lead 11-7. Logan LeBlanc looks like he not looking too good on the sideline with a little bit of a limp. And the athletic training staff taking a look at him. Here's Ames. Creeby out at the far wing. Moves it into the attack zone. Here's Spence. Draws the double, triple team. He is absolutely hammered, but he gets it back. That's resilience, and we have a flag, and I believe the Pirates will go down an extra man, but forget about it. We'll take the goal. Hit to the head on Eli Spence. The flag flew.
Number 33, Parker O'Leary, assisted by number 36, Ryan Swank.
O'Leary from Swank makes it 12-7 now. Oh, they're still going to penalize him. So this will be the first man up for the Blue Jays today. Hit to the head, Chris Stefik, and that is the defender for Eli Spence. So let's see what they can do here. I'm not sure what the holdup is. little uncertainty coming off the bench for Southwestern. And we got a flag and another man down. So it'll be down 2 as Gabe Morgan comes off. Face-off violation, that one's 30 for Gabe Morgan. Chris Stefik is in for a minute. Here's Spence. And score! Chris Haycock. He's got the hat trick. That did not take long.
Number 45, Chris Haycock, assisted by number 43, Hunter Hernandez.
Hunter Hernandez having another huge day. He's got 5 points, 4 goals and an assist. Man, oh man, 13-7. This looks like the second, except reversed. Because the second, it was the Pirates doing this to the Blue Jays. Now the Blue Jays returning a favor here in the fourth with 4 goals, and they have blown this game open 13-7. We're under 10 minutes left. Blue Jays looking to go 8-2 before they start the juggernaut known as the CCIW Conference. Stepanek. You look at his score sheet from number 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, and 77. Minus Eli Spence at the top. There's a lot of ink on this score sheet, I can tell you that. Here's Stepanek, such a big kid. You just lower that shoulder. Gabe Morgan. Stepanek gets between the hash marks. Gabe Morgan's the one that comes out. Ames trying a quick shot. Eli Spence back there. Not exerting too much energy. Now he is. Boy, what's good about that is Spence will draw the double team, and that leaves another player open, and this time, Kraus, wow, he had a wide open goal to the far post, and he knew it too. Again, he almost looked surprised when he turned around. It's like, nobody's on me, and he moved in. Pirates right now just having the stick whacked out of the hands. Whew. Ridenour now with it. You can see what's going on. You can hear the fans. Eli Spence, he may just try to take this one himself. But again, he's only a sophomore, but he knows time management. 13-7 is the score. Elmhurst has the ball. No need to rush. Here's Haycock. Try to get a good shot or try to draw a penalty. There's another one. Hernandez with 5 goals. Makes it 14-7.
Hunter Hernandez.
I'm sure you heard me say it. He's only a freshman. This team is very young, and they have got some firepower. Oh, wow, wow, wow. That's all I can say. 7-goal lead now for Elmhurst. Josh Brandt out on the field. Now with Spence. Now Swank between the hash marks. Blue Jays blowing this one open. 7-goal lead with 7:35 left. another goal, this time by Caden Ames. Good perimeter passing. Timeout, Southwestern. 15-7 is your score. Unbelievable turn of events. But you look at some of these goals, again, the perimeter passing, you start to see that circle start to move in just a little bit, maybe a step, maybe two at a time. And then it's the shot that's coming between the hash marks right now for the Blue Jays that is just, the Pirates are just having a very hard time defensively trying to do anything with that. All right, out of the timeout. We'll have that face-off. Southwestern needing a goal in a very bad way. Cade McDonald. Declan O'Donnell with it. Lots of fans in the stands. Fans outside of the Langhorse Field watching this one. And a beautiful Saturday morning turned afternoon. Game one of our doubleheader, Southwestern. Oh, a nice stop. Laxonen comes up big, trying to bounce that one by. Ball on the turf, and the Blue Jays will come out with it. Charlie Ferry loses the ball on the field, and there will be a flag. And this one will be on the Blue Jays, but they score. Cade McDonald, he's got 2 points, a goal and an assist.
Cade McDonald.
So let's see. So the foul, the penalty was waved off due to the goal, which makes it 15-8, 6:10 left. And now Southwestern. Oh, just as the pass was going to be released by Trey Pena. Oh, another whistle. They're going to give it back to Southwestern. Mark Morrell, 12th season. Has his team flying high. You can hear him on the sidelines. What players he wants in, where he wants them, who he wants them to take. This ball down on the turf. Picked up by Strozer. Hudgens now with it. Pirates running out of time. 5:15 on the game clock. 39 on the shot clock. 13-8. There's a whistle. Oh, and they're going to give this again back to Southwestern. But if you take a look at that closely, the Southwestern player actually was holding the stick between his arm and his body, and no call. But Pirates need some goals. A good defense on Hudgens. Campbell basically resetting the play with only 35 on the shot clock. Under 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. 15-8 Blue Jays. There's a shot, and that one went wide. 48-31 in shots in favor of the Blue Jays. Swandle tried to move that one around, and how about Laxonen coming up big? There was a goalie back in the days, Nikolai Habibulin. They used to call him the Bulin Wall between the pipes, and I tell you, that's what Laxonen is doing right now. Difficult to get a shot by. And we have a timeout with 3:49 left. It's 15-8. And we're going to take a quick. I was going to take a quick break, but you know what? I decided I'm not going to do it because we're going to go over some stats. 48-33 shots by Elmhurst. The Blue Jays are 1 of 2 on the extra man, 0 for 1 for Southwestern today. 21 turnovers. Turnovers have been the key here in the second half. Only 16 for Elmhurst. When you take a look at the goals, Hunter Hernandez having yet another career game. He's got 5 goals and an assist. Chris Haycock with a power play goal and 2 goals. Cade Names with a hat trick with 3. Ethan Stepanek, he's got 1, an assist to Ryan Swank. A goal and an assist, Parker O'Leary. Eli Spence, just having an Eli Spence type of day. He's got 5 points, got the reverse hat trick with 3 assists and 2 goals. Strozer with 3 goals leads the way for the Pirates. Pirates after here, they will, wow, they only got 1 more game left according to their schedule, and that's on the 6th against Colorado College, who we saw here. We beat them 14-13. .349 left. Blue Jays with the ball. Plenty of time left on that shot clock. That was Hunter Hernandez. You can see the respect they're giving him. They're double teaming right away. Oh, Ames lost it. He was wide open between the hash marks. I'll move it back to Spence. Spence goes right. Here's Ames, moves it to the wing. Nice stop that time by Walsh. Ball's still loose, but Walsh will pick it up. We had a great angle on that shot right there. Walsh was ready for it. The goalie stick looked like an oversized frying pan. Those things are huge, but they make some of them stops look so easy. That ball could be coming at him at 100 miles per hour. I would love to see some of the speeds on these shots. Under 2:30 left. Here's McDonald. He tried to skip this one by Laxonen and couldn't do it. The clock now a serious threat to the Pirates as we approach 2:10 left. And it's 15-8. Ball down on the turf, and Elmhurst comes up with it. Huge play by Koschel. Then he gets knocked down. That one really, really hurt. Point blank stop by Walsh. Caleb Soul took that one right off the hand. He went down immediately. 1:44 left, 52 on the shot clock. Soul down as he was trying to cradle that ball away. Stick hit him directly across his hand. And, I mean, he went down right away. I think that would hurt. I've never actually held a lacrosse stick. I'm not sure what they're made of. Probably some kind of composite material of some sort. Caleb Soul back to his feet out of Kingwood, Texas. And that's good to see right there, but miniature like hockey gloves, but with a lot less protection. I mean, that force coming down on some of these sticks, I don't know. I think it's good to see that he's up because I'm sure that that's painful, and you can't see him on the screen, but he's over on the trainer's table right now, kind of trying to get some feeling back into that hand. Here's Swank for the Blue Jays. J.R. Howell all over Swank. Minute 20 left. Here comes Haycock. Much smaller defender. Shot that time by Hunter Hernandez. Oh, flags everywhere. Let's see who's going to be the man down. I believe it's going to be Elmhurst. Oh, maybe Gabe Morgan. We'll see. He's taking the walk of shame to the box. We talked about the physicality. It's really, really. Full time on a legal body check, and it's going to be Caden Ames, the sophomore from Hilliard, Ohio, for the Blue Jays. Second extra man for Southwestern today. They can run out this entire clock, but they can't. They have got to score. I mean, they got to score soon. 50 seconds left. There's the score. This one by Cade McDonald.
Southwestern by number 4, Cade McDonald. Assisted by number 8, Alex Huggins.
Hudgens with the assist on the McDonald goal. So 50.3 seconds left. Here's the face-off. A lot of time being wasted, and the Blue Jays will come down with it. Here's Spence with it. And they can just hold this ball for the remainder of the contest, with it being 15-9 Elmhurst. You may see Walsh get a little bit farther out of that crease. But I think you're just going to see the Blue Jays are going to wear this clock down to 0 and come out of here with a 15-9 win and their record going up to 8-2. We're under 10 seconds. That will be it, folks. And we have laundry at the end of the game. 15-9 is your score. Flag thrown at the conclusion of this contest. But either way, the Blue Jays move to 8-2 overall. They win 15-9. This is a tune-up for their CCI Juggernaut trip that starts at Carthage on the 6th of April. 50-9 is your score. Game 1 is completed. Game 2, face-off.
Elmhurst Blue Jays 15.
At 3 o'clock.
Southwestern Pirates 9.
Women's lacrosse action. They'll be welcoming in College of St. Benedict, at 3 o'clock. 15-9 is your score. Game 1 goes to the Blue Jays. We'll be back at 3 o'clock for face-off of women's lacrosse action here on Suncom.tv.